Listo, profe.
Ok. ¿Cómo?
Ya vamos a iniciar.
Bueno.
Hey, are you listening to Unab On Air right now? If not, what are you waiting for?
A new program has arrived on unabradio.com to live the English language.
Are you listening to Unab On Air right now?
Unab On Air will bring you news, interviews, and the best music for your Thursday afternoon. Join us at unabradio.com and enjoy the Unab On Air experience. News, interviews, and the best music for your Thursday afternoon.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Unab On Air 2025. This is actually the first show on Unab On Air in 2025 because we were we were trying to to locate the program on the best place, on the best gap between this so traffic set of programs that we have on Unab On Air, on our radio. And this semester we have a new person on the computer who is going to join our show every single day that we are not coming with our stellar guests, which is the Miguel and Cameron. So I allow him to introduce himself. So tell us, what's your name?
My name is Pablo. Sorry, my name is Diego Paulo. Well, I am practicing in here in Unab. I'm from Ocaña, and I have 23 years.
So you are 23 years old.
Yes.
And I'm sure your contract didn't mention that you were going to be the co-host in Unab On Air. So welcome. You are going to be the co-host in Unab On Air every single time that if you want, you can participate and interact with me, the Unab On Air creator, and the idea and the mind behind Unab On Air. So new semester, and I've had the opportunity to talk to some students, and I like to ask students some things, from daily life, and they give me the answers, so I have the answers here. So I'm going to socialize the students' answers to some common questions that we do in the English class. Question number one, the most famous question: why do you study English at the university? And I got some really nice answers, you see? Yeah, the most famous answer is because we have to.
This not a bad answer. Yes.
It is a rational answer, but it's not the best answer, but it's the most common answer.
Yeah, this is mostly student various person in the university learn English, but it's the only ones form or way.
Mhm.
Sorry, is the only way to graduate.
Yes, you
So
have to.
curious.
You have to complete 7 semesters at the university. Yeah,
Yeah.
and
No, sorry, 10th semester. This is my 10th semester.
okay, 7 English classes or courses to approve, and to get your graduation certification or your diploma, if you want to call it in that way.
Mhm.
But it is my job to turn that answer, like I have to something like because I need to, you know?
In what? In
Because the student says I have to study English because I have to graduate.
okay.
So it is my job to transform that answer from the I have to the I need to. So in classes I try to show my students that English is not only 7 levels to get the diploma,
Mhm.
but also is a life opportunity. The second most common answers from the answers the students gave is because I want to get a better salary. Yes,
Yes.
that's good.
This is this so obviously if you think so much because it's necessary
Necessary, yeah.
necessary thanks learn so much English, and another language, for example, a French or Italian. It's so curious because I think English is most important because our relationship with United States of America
Yeah.
or England.
Yeah. But that was the second answer, and it's true. No matter what profession you have, if you are bilingual, you got more chances to get more salary or to get more job opportunities. You know,
Job opportunities. So
you can do your job in Spanish, you can do your job in English, you can do your job in French, you can do your job in Italian, you can do your job in Portuguese. So no matter what. And here at the university, we have the best, the best methods to certify your language. For example, in the language department, we have the opportunity to take the TOEFL. Now we have the opportunity to take the APTIS. Listen up, dear students, you can take the APTIS exam with the UNAP at the languages department. So you have to go there and you ask Lina or you ask Andrea, the two ladies at the front desk, and you ask them, hey, what is the APTIS? How can I get the APTIS? Yes, you can get certified by the APTIS. Very close, you are going to get certified by the IELTS, because the administrative staff from the language department, they are working on getting the IELTS, the opportunity to apply the IELTS here at the university. So you have TOEFL, APTIS, and IELTS, which is great. No other university has this variety of opportunities. We also apply the Portuguese exam. I forgot the name, but it's a Portuguese exam, and you can certify your Portuguese level here. We also have classes of French. We also have classes of German. So if you are completely satisfied with your English level, take the certification, take the exam, certify your language, and jump to learn German, and jump to learn Italian, and jump to learn French. We have many opportunities here at the languages department. Another question that I apply to my students is, where are you from? You see?
Well,
Where are you from?
where I am from? Where
Yeah.
I am from?
Where are you from?
I'm from Ocaña, Norte, Santander North,
Yes.
for the example,
Yeah.
and the gate, sorry, of Catatumbo is a cute place, but it's a city with so much no much opportunities for um,
For professional.
professional state.
Uh-huh.
Professional state is
Okay.
so many people give me say me, just get out, so one opportunity, because here is nothing.
Okay.
Here no nothing.
Yeah.
Is but it's a pretty place, because
Mhm.
but no no
Chances?
chances for professional state. It's
Difficult.
so difficult is stay here,
Yeah.
stay in this town, sorry.
So I can see from the answers on the students, I can say, and I can assure that we have many foreign students. We have many students not from Bucaramanga. We have people from Villa Cuesta. We have people from Arauca. We have people from Pamplona. We have people from the Pacific Coast. We have people from different places, you see? And that variety helps a lot in the class. Because, in English, you have the chance to talk to the other people and you can ask personal questions. So English is one of the classes in the university that crosses all the programs. So you can study English with an engineer, with a nurse, with a lawyer, with an administrator.
English is universal.
Yes. So that's why we have the chance to do that. It's not only the class of engineers and the class of nurses and the class of doctors, the class of lawyer. No. We have students from every single career applying and working and knowing the other students. So I can assure we are the reason why students know between careers.
What is the reason?
Mm, the reason is that they are in the same classroom
Oh yeah.
and
That's
sharing some stuff. So we are part of the social status of the university. Okay, next question. For the students, do you consider English is more important than Spanish? Wow. That was a good question. I didn't remember that question. I have too many questions in the class, to be honest.
It's a hard question if you think
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah. I asked him, do you consider English is more important than Spanish? Most of the students say yes. And the next question is, if you know that English is more important than Spanish, in your opinion,
In my opinion, is yes, it's so much important because is English is so is a language universal is so so many people speak English is not only one in the United States or England, no, so in Canada, in the India, Chinese is learn so quickly in English,
yeah,
and the union in the in Europe is so many people learn English because it's so important for this way professional.
mm-hmm. That's a great reason to do that. Next question is, in English, something very important is the this connection that English has with entertainment.
Hmm.
We have a huge connection between English and movies and English and music and English and talk shows and English and series and whatever you want. So I asked the students, what do you prefer?
English in the. Sorry, can you repeat me the question, please?
What do you prefer? Imagine you go to an island,
All
a
right.
desert island, and you have the opportunity to take only one thing. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
It is your favorite city
Mm-hmm.
or your favorite movie.
You have my favorite series or my favorite movie? I don't know because this is a hard question. You think about it is because it's not easy because so maybe my favorite series because it's so
Big.
large big
Mhm.
it's the Simpsons so I think I can entertain so for more time seriously in comparison in comparison with my favorite movie.
Mhm.
I think that
In comparison, most of students say they prefer the favorite city.
yeah, my favorite city.
Yeah, the students say in the majority, in my classes at least, the students say I prefer to listen to music rather than watching a film. Interesting. That's very interesting. Next question for the students was, what do you prefer? Listening, reading, speaking, or writing? What do you prefer? I mean, what is the ability that you like the most? Listening, speaking, reading, and writing. What do you think? What is your opinion?
Listening and writing
So-
because listening, you
Uh-huh.
know the pronunciation of some words,
Uh-huh.
and listening and sorry, writing,
Mm-hmm.
you mm, uh, comprehend so many questions of the of that language is is the English so hard to learn, and I think listening and writing you com- um, learn so much.
Mm-hmm.
So speaking or I think uh, the another option, what
Listening,
listening,
reading, writing, or speaking.
speaking or speaking or listening in
Yeah.
general. Speaking, pardon.
Well,
Speaking, sorry.
in my classes, the students say teacher. Most of the students say here, teacher. All the four options are difficult, but the most voted option is reading.
Reading.
The students, well, it appears that the students consider reading an easy ability, yeah,
Yeah.
but not writing, but not stuff. That's interesting. The next question was the contrary. What is the most difficult ability for you? Yeah, listening, reading, writing, speaking. In your opinion, what is your most difficult?
Writing.
Writing.
Writing is for me is so headache.
Uh huh.
Learn to write in English is not only one that write black negro is black. No, it's so much complete.
It's a system. It's a complete system.
It's a complete system
Mhm.
because is the rules, the the idea for everyone of have one one phrase or uh, one phrase in English is so complete to learn is in general.
Yeah. In my classes, the students say the most difficult. Okay, I see. The most difficult skill is speaking.
Speaking,
They
I
say
don't think so.
speaking is the most difficult skill.
Is
And I ask them, why? And they say, teacher, the pronunciation, teacher, the accentuation, teacher, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so they give many reasons for say that it is speaking the most difficult thing to do. Well, they know why. Okay, and the final question for the student is: are you going to practice English at home?
practice English at home?
I asked him, are you going to practice English at home? And
Um,
the student's answer was no,
no.
no. And I say, why? He say, teacher, because it's not that we don't like English, it's that we don't have another person to practice. Because practice is not doing the homework. No, practice is speaking, interacting, and stuff. And let's say, teacher, in the majority, I say, teacher, we don't have another person to practice at home.
Well, this is so curious because I think you practice English, listen music, or listening a movie. You prefer with the subtitles
Uh huh.
or closed caption.
Yes.
But English knows is not so hard to learn speaking. You if you hear music because the music is for they have a way to learn to you on
What?
the way the only way
Okay.
and to the learn into the listening. If you can sing, to 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 speak English.
Yeah.
For me, it's practice English in you listen music and sing music. I
Yeah.
think that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So, but I was asking them about the interaction thing. I say, can you interact? No, teacher, we go. You don't have another person and stuff. And then I ask him, okay, so if you live in a community, for example, here you have many people living in community. You see, in one house live 5 people, 6 people, students from the university. And I ask, if I ask you to practice because you live in community, will you do that? And the student says, yes, if we all want to do it and you all have the opportunity to do it. So, English sometimes is not about what you have to do. It's about the tools or the opportunities that you have to practice listening, reading, speaking, and writing. So I think it's a very good beginning of the English classes. And if you are a student and you have no idea what I'm talking about, it's because you didn't do the homework that I gave you. This is the end of the show. This is Unab On Air, show number 1, 2025, with my friend
Diego Pablo.
Diego Pablo?
Diego Pablo.
Pablo?
Pablo.
Pablo.
Yes, Pablo.
Diego
Yes, sir.
Pablo. It's a name from Argentina.
That is the idea, but no, it's from Spanish journalist.
Because it's got an Argentinian name, Many soccer players got that name.
Yeah, it's a curious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a very famous one, Claudio Paul.
Claudio Paul.
That's very Argentinian. Thank you very much for all the audience, and see you next week. Bye.
Hey, are you listening to Unab On Air right now? If not, what are you waiting for?
A new program has arrived on unabradio.com to live the English language.
Are you listening to Unab On Air right now?
Unab On Air will bring you news, interviews, and the best music for your Thursday afternoon. Join us at unabradio.com and enjoy the Unab On Air experience. News, interviews, and the best music for your Thursday afternoon.